The rain poured down relentlessly over Lumen Field in Seattle as Kendrick Lamar took to the grand stage, captivating an audience sheltered under umbrellas and soaked by the downpour. This was a momentous occasion. For the first time in his career, Lamar was headlining a stadium tour on the West Coast, with Seattle as the selected location. The storm didn't faze him. Instead, Kendrick drew inspiration from it, letting the damp ambience, overcast skies, and chilly rain amplify the drama of the opening night of his grand national tour in his home region. Welcome to Celebrity Cookies, where the tea is always hot and the stories come with sprinkles of surprise. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment with your take on the story. From the very start, it was clear this was not just any concert. The show opened with Euphoria, a track packed with sharp lyrics directed at Drake, resonating more like a battle cry from a heavyweight champion than a standard song. Flames shot up at the edge of the stage, illuminating the wet platform like a spotlight on a fighter entering the ring. Kendrick moved purposefully along the catwalk, each step calculated, reminiscent of a boxer gauging his opponent, jab, slip, glide, strike. His voice was rougher and more intense than usual, charged with the spirit of competition. The rain seemed to strip away everything but the raw energy of his performance. This event was more than just a concert, it was a statement. While hip-hop is often celebrated in clubs, arenas, and festivals, stadium tours have traditionally been the domain of rock icons and pop stars. Yet here stood Kendrick Lamar, a figure who has redefined what it means to be a rapper in the 21st century, commanding this expansive space as if it were designed for him. The last rapper to headline Lumen Field was Jay-Z in 2018, performing alongside Beyoncé, but on this night, Kendrick stood solo, shouldering the significance of a cultural movement. He wasn't entirely alone, however. Sharing the stage was SZA, the enchanting R&B artist and frequent collaborator, who co-headlined the tour with him. While the Grand National Tour carries Kendrick's name, it truly reflects a collaborative spirit, a musical equilibrium. Kendrick delivers sharp, incisive lyrics with high energy, while SZA offers a smooth contrast with her emotionally charged songwriting and powerful vocals. Together, they crafted a concert experience that felt greater than the sum of its parts, seamlessly merging their unique creative styles. Their chemistry on stage was undeniable, especially during the moments when their performances intertwined. It was a perfect display of balance, Kendrick's intense presence meeting SZA's warm openness. Around the midpoint of the show, they shared the spotlight. SZA kicked off with Low, a song brimming with an infectious rhythm, before effortlessly transitioning into Doves in the Wind, a jazzy, slow-burning track from her acclaimed album Control. Their voices blended beautifully, creating a dialogue that traversed genres and narratives. Next was All the Stars, the anthem from the Black Panther soundtrack that elevated both artists to new levels of fame. Positioned at opposite ends of the catwalk, above the audience, they were illuminated by powerful lights cutting through the dark sky. It was a moment of cosmic beauty, as if the universe was aligning around two stars shining in perfect harmony. In a genre that often sidelines women as mere hook girls, the equal prominence of SZA and Kendrick was groundbreaking, showcasing the advancements made in hip-hop and R&B. SZA's evolution from a soft-spoken, introspective artist to a stadium-filling sensation is remarkable. Her voice, often soft and conversational, required no enhancement beyond her natural power, even in the face of ominous clouds and steady rain. During Garden, Say It Like Dat, she knelt at the edge of the stage, her crystal-clear notes slicing through the damp night with precision. The vast stadium didn't drown out her sound. Instead, it amplified it, highlighting every subtle vocal run and delicate vibrato. In contrast, Kendrick brought an intense energy. His stage presence was magnetic, fueled not only by his lyrical talent but also by an undeniable confidence. As the rain poured on the stadium roof, Kendrick danced with flames literally licking the edge of the stage during moments like Peekaboo, a slick track from his latest album, GNX. His energy was relentless, complemented by a group of dancers who enhanced the visual spectacle, transforming the stadium into a hip-hop theater. It was a fully immersive experience, blending sight, sound, and emotion. SZA also infused her performance with theatrical elements. One memorable moment was the surreal kitchen, where she rode a giant animatronic ant that looked like it came from a dream, or a whimsical Disney ride. This unexpected touch added a layer of fantasy to her already captivating performance. Later, during Cry Baby, she floated above the audience, her wings spread like a mythical butterfly fairy. Even while suspended from harnesses hundreds of feet in the air, her voice remained effortless, filling the vast stadium with an ethereal quality. While SZA soared above the stage, Kendrick grounded the night with raw, unapologetic realism. His set offered a profound exploration of his latest musical chapter, featuring tracks from GNX, released just months prior. The character-driven, reincarnated stood out, with Lamar skillfully shifting voices and perspectives, weaving multiple narratives into a cohesive whole. The audience was entranced by every word, captivated by the masterful storytelling that has become his signature. One of the most memorable moments of the evening came during a stripped-down rendition of Swimming Pools Drank, the 2012 hit that launched Kendrick into fame. Instead of treating it as a party anthem, Kendrick chose to perform it a cappella, raw, vulnerable, and haunting. The absence of instruments emphasized the song's darker themes, reminding the audience that beneath its catchy chorus lies a profound commentary on addiction and escapism. This minimalist style continued with Mad City, another crowd favorite, which was reimagined with a rawness that elevated the stadium experience to something almost spiritual. The ongoing rivalry with Drake was woven into the evening's narrative, but it wasn't the main focus. While tracks like Euphoria and Not Like Us brought that tension to the forefront, with the audience eagerly singing along to every sharp lyric, the performance highlighted Kendrick's artistic depth, an influential voice wrestling with fame, responsibility, and legacy. To wrap up the night, Kendrick and SZA joined forces on stage for a collaborative finale, blending songs from GNX that offered a more introspective feel. Luther and Gloria. This poignant conclusion balanced confidence with vulnerability, intensity with grace, and intimacy with grandeur. The Grand National Tour transcends a mere concert series. It signifies a cultural milestone, showcasing that hip-hop and R&B can fill stadiums with artistry that crosses genres. It demonstrates that Kendrick Lamar and SZA can command a stage just as effectively as any rock star or pop icon, proving that music with depth, complexity, and emotion still resonates on a grand scale. This night in Seattle will be remembered not for the rain or gray skies, but for the power and passion Kendrick and SZA infused into their performance. It solidified their status at the forefront of modern music, a night where the storm only amplified their brilliance. For Kendrick, it was a statement that he remains the reigning king of the West Coast and beyond. For SZA, it marked a significant step onto an even larger platform, showcasing her voice as one that demands attention at every level. Together, they illustrated that the future of music is not just about individual success, but about collaboration, respect, and shared triumphs. Seattle's rain may have tried to overshadow the event, but it only made Kendrick and SZA's performance shine even brighter, a perfect storm of talent, resilience, and artistry. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation, so please share your opinions in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on the story.